Hi, I hope you're all having a wonderful day today. I'm kind of a little bit frustrated. I just already filmed this entire video, had uploaded it into iMovie, and iMovie crashed and I lost the whole thing. It is my fault because I always delete all the content on my SIM card. I'm not going to do that anymore until I'm sure that iMovie has kept it. So I'm going to start all over. The theme of today's video is my most used luxury handbags and small leather goods from 2018. And there was a lot more I would like to have included, but I really looked through Instagram posts and really thought about what I really reached for the most. So I'm not including anything that was purchased past June, just because I feel like at least 6 months, gives you a good chance to really use things. And actually I'm only including 2 things that were purchased this year. So let's get started, and we're going to start with small leather goods first, and the smallest first, and that is my Hermes Bastia, and it is in, I believe it's called Rose Lipstick. I use this one every single day. I never switch out of it. I have 2 other ones that I will use coins, or I'll put hair ties or just miscellaneous things in, but this one, every single day, I have earbuds. I got on a flight one time to Vegas or California. I had downloaded a movie on my iPad. I forgot my headphones and I was very bored the whole flight. They do not have headphones on Southwest. So this is always with me, and I love the color. The next one is from Chanel, and it is my black caviar Chanel coin, not coin purse, card case, card holder, and it is black with gold hardware on that, and I absolutely love this. I get a ton of use out of this. I do have 2 other card holders that I use quite a bit, but this one is definitely my most used one. I just recently picked up a pink one in Paris, and so next year that one might be topping the black, but this is great for mini bags. Use this a ton. And these, if you watched my December favorites, both of these were in there, and they are both of my Louis Vuitton clays. I have the Damier Ebene and I have the monogram one, and now that I have 2 cars and need to carry 2 car keys, this is just great. I don't switch as much as I should between my Longchamp ones anymore. I really like those as well, but these have been the top used this year. I really, really like these. I've done tons of reviews on those. I'm gonna try to keep this short. The next one is a mini wallet from Chanel. The technical name for these are zip coin purses, and I believe the color was called light gold. I call it rose gold, but I think the actual color is light gold. And this one has the silver CCs, and it is one of my few pieces with chevron. Really like that. The next one is also from Chanel, and this is the mini O case, and I use this one as a cosmetic pouch in small bags, like my medium flaps, my mini flap, Aspinall of London, a Lottie bag, little bags like that. A lot of people use these as wallets. I love this so much. I was on the list for a few colors for the Cruise 2019 collection, and I was so good. I turned them down and said, no, I have a small leather good problem. I'm behaving, and so I turned them down, but it was very, very tempting. Very, very tempting. And the next one is a wallet from Dior. I do not think that they make this particular wallet anymore. It was out the year that I got my diorama for my birthday, and it is a diorama wallet. It was just called Diorama Medium Wallet, but I have not seen one like this again. And it has 8 card slots. It has full place for bills, and then my favorite thing, the back part is kind of like a zippy coin purse. It just opens really big and you can fit a lot in there. And yet it is a really compact little wallet, but super, super functional. I love this one. The next one is from Chanel, and it is another one that I use as a cosmetic pouch. It is also just called the O case. I don't remember there being a size listed on the tag for this one or not, but it is in caviar leather with the gold CCs. This one does have, oops, if I can get it open. I think I have it stuck on the plastic. But this one does have a wipeable lining, whereas the other one does not, but I still use it for cosmetics anyways. I have this one also in red. I tend to reach for the black probably a little bit more. That was like iffy, like which one, you know, made it for the most used, because I love them both. And again, I love this one so much. I was on the list for this in like a Tiffany blue color and a pink color from Chanel. They don't call it that, but that's what all of us seem to be calling it. And I turned them down. Very, very proud of myself, trying to get a hold of these small leather goods and enjoy the ones I have. The next one I have is my only full-size wallet that I have left in my collection, and it is the classic Chanel zip wallet with black caviar and 2 cc's. And this one is absolutely stuffed. I always have this one stuffed. And what I will do is, if I'm going to use this one, like I use this one on New Year's Eve, it has my license, it has my credit cards and a little bit of cash in the center. So I'll just grab whatever I need out of this and swap it into a smaller one if I'm switching bags. But in general, I just kind of leave this one full of all of everything. So some more cosmetic bags. I love cosmetic bags. I love having a pouch and a place for everything. I have all 3 Louis Vuitton toiletry pouches. And excuse me, I have some allergies. But out of the 3, this is my #1 favorite. This is the toiletry pouch 19. It is, once again, like the wallet, always full. There's always stuff in this. And when I switch out to something smaller for a mini bag, I will just take what I need out of this and pop it into something smaller. This is my favorite because it fits the majority of my bags with ease. It holds more than I really need to bring, but as much as I like to bring. So the 19 is by far my most favorite. The next one that I absolutely adore is the 26. I have been using this a ton. I've been using it as a clutch, and mostly I've been using this for travel. So when I used to travel, I would bring my keep ball as kind of like a backpack on the plane and put my pillow, and I would put like whatever handbag I wanted to use once I got to my destination and things like that. Well, I've really kind of streamlined it down to where I'm not bringing as much stuff. I bring a Longchamp tote. I fill this one up with things that I might need to get to on the plane, like hand sanitizer, tissues, gum, snacks. It holds quite a bit. I mean, it holds a lot. And then I will put whatever handbag that I'm going to use down next to it in the Longchamp bag. But this is fabulous. I really, really love this piece. And the newest one, which I got for my birthday, this is called the... I got it right in the last video. It is it's the Monogram Eclipse, but what is it called? The GM toiletry bag. It's in the men's collection. And I nailed it in the last video. Oh well. But anyways, this has gone on a lot of trips since June. This is something I would never put any of these pieces underneath the plane, but we've been doing a lot of short weekend getaways, and so I have been doing carry-on. And normally we check our bags because we go for quite a while when we go on vacation, but this has been absolutely great for travel. And the inside, I'll just very quickly show you because I have done videos on this. As you can see, there's little areas to hold your shampoo and things like that. And I have Q-tips and cotton balls, and I have nail files. I mean, it's all ready to go. My husband is trying to talk me into Las Vegas again next weekend. Not this weekend, but the following weekend. And I'm like, I don't know. I don't think so. I'm always up for it. I always say yes, but we're on a January cleanse, and we're not going to be cleansing in Las Vegas. We'll be going out to eat and having pasta and fun stuff. But Absolutely highly recommend this if you travel a lot. It holds a ton. I really enjoy this one. So now let's get moving on to the bags. Okay, so now on to the bags. And again, with small leather goods, only one is new from this year. The first one is my Gucci Soho Disco, and the color is in the rose beige. I love this bag for travel so much. I have used it on so many trips. I finally have started using this at home and not on vacation. It was really just pretty much a vacation bag for me. I am very late to enjoying crossbody bags, but this is absolutely fabulous when you have a ton of errands or you're somewhere like Costco and you're lifting all this heavy stuff in and out of the cart and in and out of your car and then in and out of your house. It's a lot of work going to Costco, but I absolutely love this one. I highly recommend this. The first one that I had, I'm not sure if the videos are still up or not, but it was a maple color and it had a lot of flaws. And Gucci was nice enough to let me get an exchange. I had gotten that one when they still had their sales. I think it was half off, so I had to pay the difference, but I'm thrilled that I did. This is coming up on, I think, 2 years, in a couple of months, and it still just looks beautiful and it gets a lot of use. And the next one has been one of my all-time favorite bags since I have gotten this for my birthday in 2017, and it is the Dior Diorama, and the color is in the rose poudre, and it has the champagne gold hardware. I think that Dior has the best light gold colored hardware that I've seen on any brand. It's just absolutely beautiful. It's so subtle. It goes with any kind of metals that you're wearing. I have had no problems with color transfer. It still looks just absolutely beautiful. The boy bag is just not for me. I have tried that on 1,000 times. I do think it's attractive. It just doesn't look right on me, which is kind of odd because they're very similar, but the boy is too short on me. I also like the opening on this much better. It's a magnetic opening. The interior is suede, which is really nice instead of fabric. And there's also a really huge price difference. If you like these kind of bags, I've seen these ones pre-loved for really, really good deals. For some reason, Dior just does not hold resale. So if you're interested in one of these, you can get a really good deal on it. I did very good about wearing this last winter. I have not done so far this winter. I haven't used it. I bought a lot of light colored sweaters last year, so I don't have to worry about color transfer. So I do need to get this out and start using this during the winter because I like to try to use all my bags all year long. So the next one surprised me, but like I said, I really went through Instagram pictures and saw what I was truly using. My favorite bag is not in this video, which is my Chanel Jumbo. Instead, it is my Chanel Medium Flap, and it is the black caviar with the gold hardware. And I think a part of the reason for this one over the Jumbo is that it got used on a lot of dates because I think it's very dressy. I do wear it casually, but it's also a lot lighter too, for like if I'm going to go out for long periods of time. I kind of have to think about with the Jumbo, if I'm going to go to Costco and then Target and then, just keep on with the errands, it gets to be too much for me. And this one does not. And I just think it's very elegant and I just absolutely love it. I did pick up one in lambskin. I do use that one a lot, but it did not make my most used list. Because of my climate, it is very rainy here, and lamb and rain are not friends. So I have to look at the weather before I choose my bags. And I actually do. I will check the weather, and then I will pick the bag, and then I will pick the outfit. So the bag that I purchased this year, and I got this in the spring, I believe, late spring, and that is the Chanel reissue. And this one is in the distressed calf leather with the ruthenium hardware. And what I like about this bag is it's really, really subtle. Compared it to this one, for example. If you weren't a bag lover and you really weren't into Chanel, you may not know this is a Chanel bag. It may not, you know, even register to you. So I do like that. And I also like that it just, you know, the casual, you can wear it with everything. I'm very casual. I think you can, of course, dress it up. I like that this one goes crossbody. The jumbo is long enough for crossbody, but it's too long and it's too big. It's just very awkward, at least on my frame. Maybe some people can get away with that crossbody, but this one works very, very well crossbody. And it holds a lot more than this, a lot more, even though they don't look that, well, yes, maybe they do. Maybe they do look different in size. This is the 226 size, which I was told at Chanel they don't call them that anymore. That's just something that we all say, but it's technically considered a jumbo. But this is much smaller than my classic flap jumbo, and it holds a lot more. So this is definitely one of my most used, and I'm very, very thrilled that I got this. So my last two are from Louis Vuitton, and this one is one of my favorite bags for crossbody use. It is the Speedy B25 in the monogram print, and it's getting a really nice patina. Sometimes I feel like patina doesn't really show on camera because of the light kits, so it always looks like people's bags are really stark white. Well, it's really not. It's really a very light honey color. It's starting to get there. And this one is just, it's so comfortable crossbody. You just don't feel that vachetta strap at all on your shoulder. Again, I have to be careful because I live somewhere rainy. I have to watch out for that. But this one does get a lot of use. And these bags, size 25, I'm always just astounded how much you can fit in it. You can fit a ton. When I went to get my very first Speedy, I planned on buying a 30, and I ended up with a 25. I have a 30 now because I got one of the My World Tour ones. It's the black leather with the monogram. It's probably one of my least used bags because I just think it's too big, just way too big on my frame. But it's beautiful. I love the black and the monogram, so I keep it. But the 25 is by far my favorite. And my number one most used bag is the same one. So I didn't have room on the desk for all of them, but it is the same one in Damier Ebene. This one gets so much use. Just grab this and go when it rains. I don't have any concerns about it. There is no corner wear. I'm coming up on 3 years with this, I believe. The only thing about this one, I really do not use it crossbody. I use it shoulder, which my favorite thing about these is the 3-part strap. When they came out with the newer version in Empreinte leather, they had one before and then they revamped it. It was definitely on my list and I was going to get one. It got crossed out immediately when I realized the strap was only crossbody, because that's my favorite thing about these bags, that there's 3 ways you can carry them: handheld, shoulder, or crossbody. It goes with any kind of outfit, anything that you're doing. I love that. But this is my most loved Louis Vuitton bag by far. I don't see this ever leaving my collection. It is just perfect and it holds a ton. But thank you so much for watching this video, and I would love to hear down below what were your most used luxury goods, bags, or whatever, small leather goods. What was your favorite things that you used in 2018? And I'm looking forward to seeing what happens in 2019. I have a lot of new additions, which of course, I didn't include any of those. So we'll see what gets used most this year. But I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care. Bye-bye.